I'll be back in a second. Quick bathroom break before PC gaming show. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We got 16 seconds. Josh is still here. Josh is still very excited. Hi, champ. Hi. I'm here. I'm back. We good. Oh, God. No, not that. There we go. Are we good? Are we here? We live? Yes, we live. Fantastic. Like I was saying, we are now live back over on YouTube. We are here for PC Gaming Show. We fully. Josh is very excited. You can blame chat for that. Live right now, twitch.tv/troymaconn. Anyway, let's do this. What are we expecting? Are we expecting Half-Life 3? Is it Half-Life 3 time? Like always, chat, let me know how the audio is. I feel like I'm going to bump this up, aren't I? So.
Hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025.
What are we doing this year?
My name is Sean Day9 Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you.
Well, we no longer going back in face again. Aww.
Exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the world of PC gaming.
No, they did not show Everwild.
I'm delighted to be joined again by
that
the
game is, I think, dead.
Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is great to be back on.
I'm pretty sure that game is dead at that point.
We're cooking up something extra special this year. As you can see, Sean and I are broadcasting.
Also, our cozy counter is still here, chat. This is the stream where we're gonna get more cozies.
High-tech hardware workshop. We've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest toys?
Okay, we really doing like a James Bond thing this year. Wait, did that mean there were gonna be more James Bond up here?
Cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair
that
turns completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading.
By the way, I think the whole Black Ops thing lag. I think that them just getting ahead of the normal Call of Duty, leaks.
AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours because after we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with count 'em, three world premieres.
All right, let's see what we got, champ.
Dahlia, I know you're nervous about going home.
Okay, we got a new IP out the gate.
We don't know the state of the crisis.
I wonder what that one they're doing at work. They're just, trying to,
the job's a job,
get back to that.
Get in, get out. Don't get sucked back in.
Picking a plate up. So wait, the whole game is gonna be like cleaning up, like, cleaning up like alien taught it ways. Like trying not to get infected.
Remember, D, it's just a job.
I think that get debatable if we talking about the original and series wag. If we talking about like original like Call of Duty before it came to console, it was more of a single player game. Like multiplayer was there, but like Call of Duty never became heavily a multiplayer game to Modern Warfare. Before then, like especially when it was PC only, Call of Duty was more of a single player game, and multiplayer was just kind of just there. But pretty much after the 360 era, that is when Call of Duty became, the multiplayer powerhouse it is. But yeah, it started out as mainly of being like, in the same vein of like Doom and Half-Life, for FPSs. Oh, I am not for sure. I'm about to go look up a list. Like, I don't remember the name for any of the games. They're just like, they're just too many back to back. My mind can't put them together anymore. We no longer doing 3 compensated, but I can remember everything name. So, the love of theme after that. Theme and Epot Twiddle. Oh, we doing D&D thing? Oh, wait. Oh, is it for...
Neverwinter.
Okay.
All these places
Wait, what?
will be consumed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They
Hey!
call you the Shard Bearer.
Speaking of Obsidian, holy fuck.
The only one who can help us.
Okay, I'm aside it. I fucking love Neverwinter. Like the Neverwinter games. I love it. I never played the second one.
Did you really think you
But this
could
is made by
keep
Obsidian, and I have only heard great thing back in the day about that. Yeah, all expansions. Yeah, enhanced graphic. Okay. Wait, and theme workshop? Oh god, chat. Are we gonna have to do a Neverwinter playthrough? You know, the funny thing, Neverwinter, available July. Wow, it's soon. Okay. Funny thing, chat. Neverwinter.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again.
Like Neverwinter
Honestly, I'm calling
and
sick of their
Half-Life were the
Ooh,
two
me
reasons
too.
I bought my. Oh, I got a PC.
Poisoning?
I was
They were
gonna
the
go
killer
with
app
regular
game for
poison.
me on
Interesting.
PC back in the day.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen.
But yeah,
so
the control
it's
supported
entirely
nice.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime,
Don't get me wrong,
let's
I'm gonna
check in
be
with
team
Frankie and
control,
Jacob
you know,
about-
mouse and keyboard, obviously. But
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor
Yeah.
of hardware, Jacob.
Yeah, we gotta do a
and
Neverwinter
during
playthrough
today's
at some
show, we're
time
going to be
soon.
building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950
Wait, do it always have a
X3D,
theme page?
a Gigabyte
Nice.
Radeon RX 9070
Let's see the
XT,
theme page.
plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator titanium
Yep, July
DDR5
15th.
RAM.
We're also
30
throwing in a
bucks,
Corsair
okay.
K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift.
yeah,
OLED
didn't they do a
monitor,
Wii Master or
and a Corsair
Neverwinter 1
Nitro
as well?
RGB mouse,
I feel
all
like I
powered
remember
by
seeing that.
budget.
Maybe that was Baldur's
We
Gate.
didn't forget a thing. We're even
Yes,
including
add
a
to
mouse
it list.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's
Yeah,
get to work.
30 bucks. That seems about right. That seems about right for a Wii Master with all the
Hey there,
DLC.
PC Gaming Show. Check out this next trailer. It's fabulous. Fresh tracks, or I will get you. How do you stop that which never ends? In the endless.
Oh,
no
yeah.
two
This is the
journeys
Viking
unfold
drum
the
game,
same way.
isn't it?
Come, remain by the fire and hear
Let's do it,
the
chat.
tale of Norwin's greatest
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe
champion.
not. No, it's not. Never mind. This is a discount. We got Beat Saber. It Beat Saber with a sword. I guess Beat Saber also have swords, but still. Now the thing. Is it VR? I don't think it's VR. It doesn't look VR. It look like it could be VR, but I don't think it's VR. We need more Beat Saber games. Why not? Fuck it. Give it to me.
There's
Let's be
no
honest,
one I
Beat
would
Saber
rather die
is the
alongside
best
than
VR
you,
game, or one of the
my
best VR
champion.
games. Yeah, I have always played Doom with it. The only Doom I never played, I played on mouse and keyboard, with Doom 3. Every other Doom game I have always played with controller. Cause remember, I've gone to the camp for FPS for controller. Are we doing Mad Max now? Did me talking about Mad Max make Mad Max fun? But oh no, Equian. Never mind. Equian and Bitweight is all the hell. But oh, there's a new DLC for that Diablo MMO that I keep forgetting the name of. Oh no, not. This is a different game. We got 4-player co-op horde thing. We channeling our like co-op Destiny games or Destiny ways, I guess. But the thing is with like if a fourth-person shooter game was just like point and click,
Coming up
second
in
you
the
make me
show.
have to do hotkeys, I'm out. You know, I'm doing control at that point. Nah, it's not Wayfinder. It's not Queen Wayfinder. It look more like Queen Destiny dungeons. Hey, it's back again, chat. Pata pon. Oh, sorry, that copyright. Wada-ta, wada-ta, wada-ta. There we go. There we go. I forgot they don't own the right to Patapon, and Sony already doing a Patapon remake. So, legally a think kills, so, you know. Gotta be legally a think. Man. Safe to say they all right and high out the Patapon love. Because it have popped up in a handful of places that week. Music still ain't good at Apple. Yeah, there's one demo we gotta play on Monday. So the plan for Monday is going to be we're gonna do Black Voices in Gaming at I think 10 or 11 a.m. and then I'm gonna do demo to like 7, 8 p.m. and then we're gonna do Dune. So we need to make a list of demos till soon. Man, this is a long ass trailer though. I have always loved like the Patapon music. Like this shit always remind me of like Dick Gayer music. And Dick Gayer music is great. I need to see did it get announced for Game Pass at all? I need to look and see. Oh, that white, all the assets on Steam, that white. God damn it. I forgot it was all the assets. See you at 1.0, I guess. Okay. See you in a year or two, I guess. This is the... Wait, is it? No, this is 1.0. Never mind. Yeah, this is the... oh, God. What the fuck was it called? I know Kuhn had went on about it. The whole, like, Dork Fortress type game. One of these days we're gonna play one of these games, chat, and you're all gonna die brutally. Just be warned. Or then again, be gonna brutally. Or eventually, you know, we're gonna have a Cult of the Lamb situation. You guys gonna start a mutiny, and then like overthrow my leadership, and you know, and then you guys will call back to me sad as I save you from dungeons. Fine, you guys will. Fine in Cult of the Lamb. Only a handful of you got sacrificed to the demon god.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. Necess overhauls its graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
It's almost as beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular.
Wait, who is in Heat?
Supply.
Oh, it's poetry.
Am I in
In
Heat?
fact, the only thing more poetic is
a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future. Yes! When we heard the makers of Payday and GTFO had a new co-op heist FPS in the works,
okay,
you know we had to find out more.
That
so
interesting.
We infiltrated
team
10
up.
chambers and interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info
Oh,
we
this
dredged
game.
from their genius minds.
Never mind. I know what this game is. They've been around now for what, 2 years?
We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys.
I didn't realize Killing Floor was involved in that. I didn't realize that bit.
And rerouted the security comms.
We're in position.
The package.
Hopefully they
was
don't
as
go
good
the
as
way
ours.
of like Killing Floor. But I know the community not very happy about Killing Floor
Every
3 right
variable
now.
accounted
Or
for,
was anyway. Was
but
not
we
happy.
fucked it up anyway. Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
If you're playing with random people, you're never gonna be a pale champ. You're just not. Vampire? They look like Finland. Oh no, they're not vampire. Never mind.
Den of Wolves is first.
For like a split second, like, are we getting a new quarter, New York?
Taking place in the future.
Or Countess of New York, I mean.
Player agency, story,
no.
and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick and mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well with like stealth segments and stuff. But the identity of Den of Wolves primarily is balls to the wall.
Den of Wolves is stepping back into our payday roots.
Them also
The big
nice
difference is,
matchup.
of course, the sci-fi area where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this sci-fi space is a bit terrifying, actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over-design stuff, but not limit us creativity. So designing the Midway City from the start, we knew we wanted big mega-structure buildings to actually place our levels within.
Not cyberpunk, well, Japanese corporate building.
We want them to be. It's this very large city arising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see, like, okay, so this is a living, breathing city and it works.
Coming back to the heist genre is sort of a, I don't know, after Payday 2 I felt like I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that game to be, a contemporary setting.
If only Payday 3 as it did.
Enhance the game.
Don't look too far into that.
With a sort of a sci-fi theme on it, it enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle. When making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, dystopian take. Kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop, and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist. In the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission, you
okay, they elaborate it way out.
Other place. Thematically, there's these architects that build these defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit with visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down
not the
this
well
person
wound,
that you
like
need to make a dive into,
border,
to
like
extract
borderline
information.
being
You don't need a bank
Left 4
vault for
Dead.
that. It could be a suburban, gritty area.
But like
or it can
anything
be a
like
very
this,
high-end
there's like no matter how
luxury
great it might be,
apartment of some sorts.
how will the player bait be?
Change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be a nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror theme.
Or we can have sort of parkour experimentation where you can run on walls. We make the rules for what the dives are and what they can be.
I wonder if that gonna be one of them things like, I wonder if they're gonna get like too ambitious for their own good.
Psychology-driven game designer to a large extent, because we want to motivate you to keep playing, and also like, what are we stealing and what's the economy of the game? And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game? And I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going back to the masks. I've heard people tell me before, like, oh, GTFO and then it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like, we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing, you know, these big skull masks. Like, we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has, and there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it, in what categories, we try to hit kind of a sweet spot there. This is gonna be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun, collaborative game. Playing together with friends is a beautiful thing, right? Especially when we have these situations where shit hits the fan, we panic together and try to solve it.
So if you put 4 people in a room and they play it, and you start to hear the voices go up, and they start to be loud in the room, then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know?
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist now.
Now, we will see. We will see once again. Will it actually have a playable bait? And will it we deemed somebody devs on that end? Okay, Joe, have we seen that? They look familiar. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. I did the main character look familiar, but the other NPCs not so much. Oh yeah, they were the damn robot game. Yeah, we did see that last year. Okay. That why. Yeah, they were the game that all was like every fighter dancing. Hey, only outside in August. Yeah, that was the game that gave me like a little bit of Jet Set vibes, a little. Obviously not completely, but just like the damp movement of being so involved for it. Or important for it, I should say. Oh, are we doing Pookie puzzle games? And there were a lot of train puzzle games happening. I'm not against it. And that dog one from a couple years ago was really good. But now we're doing Pookie ones.
Frankie, this is my first time on the PC Gaming Show. Any advice?
It's not that hard. Just show up on time, learn your lines, and don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me.
I was gonna say.
I will destroy you.
You don't quite flanking, chat.
It's great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Okay.
Want to rehearse?
You're never gonna live up the flanky chat till you can grab popcorn in your mouth for a try.
You learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward. I have powerful friends and a long reach. Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yeah, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD.
Interesting.
No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out. Job done.
Again, simple chat.
Welcome to Evil Empire, where we've been working
PC
on
making it simple and simple by the minute.
For a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy.
Right.
And the players, well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching,
Ooh.
so here's where we're at.
Also, they did a complete redone to the art direction as well.
Death shuns you.
Yeah, we need 1.0. We will come back to this at 1.0. But I played all the assets, and it's like, yeah, the game gonna be good. Okay, well, I do have some of the trappings of a lot of like roguelites, but I wonder if it's actually gonna be the release date for 1.0. Cause I got the same film from this that playing like oh god, the one that they did a crossover with Castlevania. The name of it escaping me. The one that also had the whole IGN posting like stealing like YouTube videos and plagiarizing like the reviews of it. Yeah. Dead Cell, thank you. Yes, Dead Cell is what I'm thinking of. Like the game reminded me a lot of Dead Cell at all the assets. But yeah, they ended up completely redoing the character design because people complained about it. My only complaint I had about it at the time was it just kind of, you know, you blend into the background of the area a lot because as you can see, it got like very much like a purplish tint to it. That was my only complaint, was like the characters sometimes blend in and you couldn't keep up with where you are. Come on, date. August. Nice. See you in August, Prince of Persia. Is Wolfenstein coming back?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how
Oh
I ended
god.
up in this
Are we really
situation.
doing this?
We were the conductors of the train, tirelessly serving our passengers.
Gotta get them
with kindness
TikTok
and
views.
respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
Hey, what's up? Yes, get motherfucking ready.
Okay, there could be a role play game. Like if fans like role play.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired.
Do it.
Run. Move, move, move.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the train.
You know, if this is like legit built to be a role playing game.
We can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract. Let's go, 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 go.
Like, I'd be kind of honestly surprised we don't have more of these games. You know, to take advantage of like the GTA role play type stuff.
Right, you take left. Say go. Go, 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 go. We got them! We got everyone!
Engine fall in 10, 9, 8.
Caramel, we gotta move.
Or is it just gonna be like a surreal single player game and all these voices are just NPCs? Hey, Playtech coming up. Hey, back to E-Frontier.
E-Frontier's Founder Access is the first public
Not
step
surprised it's
in
here.
creating
I feel
a
like Eve
visionary
always show up
sci-fi
here.
survival experience. You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly
How you doing,
endless
Eve?
universe. As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world, you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more. You'll begin to discover details about the universe and the ancient civilizations whose remnants still roam the skies. Everything requires fuel to operate, and good resource management is crucial to survival.
Welcome to Eve, the spreadsheet game,
The
champ.
most potent source of fuel, crude, is necessary to build formidable ships, advanced structures, and even stargates.
But also government spy games,
reconnecting
literally.
the vast universe.
Actually, I guess not a game. some
Smart structures
some of
are
that
highly
stuff.
customizable and open the possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your creativity. Founders have already created custom tournaments, specialized trading hubs, advanced security systems, and more. Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Telling you, Eve is a whole nother can of worms, man.
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look kind of beautiful.
I
I'm
do
also
like
looking
my
forward to being
spreadsheets.
ambushed in the depths of
To be
space
honest, like even another one of MMO I got a very soft spot for. I never got like fully into it, but like it one of those MMO that live went free in my head for my youth.
Ready to be wishlisted, so no scary surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
Are we getting Q3, Q4, whatever we at now?
But what days? As for the isolation, I'm an introvert. It suits me. The contracts just keep on coming. 2 more rigs to construct. That will put me short in power. Gonna need more hydrogen generators.
God, I played a game very similar to that like recently.
4 liters of water in the last 24 hours.
I'm having a flap at to it. Only did it with like 2D.
Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic reducer. And with all that methane on level 2, that means methane.
And it was on planet 9 base.
After that, despite the fact no one really knows what's down there, I push on and keep going deeper.
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
Yeah, we getting into the games that are way above my pay grade, champ. Don't get me wrong, we did the Gundam stuff, but speaking of Gundams, it's still above my pay grade. I've never been the chipset type. We were building stuff in the 90s. What the fuck? They gave the chain complete art. I feel like there are going to be some engineers out there that will fall in love with it the same way I did mech build art for Gundams. Oh, we got voxels. Well, and we also got some satisfactory as well. Well, I know who that game is for. Also combat, nice. Actually, that game might be for chat. Look at that, I played a little satisfactory to the point I will like, oh no. Oh no, my brain would grab a hold of it way too fucking hard and I had to stop. And now we had combat and stuff on top of that. Wait, are we doing another one?
This is a factory in Modulus.
My god, there was so many satisfactory likes.
Blue cores. Let's see how we got.
But that actually.
This facility was built.
Did we do coin a new torn champ? Did we do coin a genre? Cause I wouldn't say these games are like RTS or strategy.
With pigment.
Yeah, more like manufacturing production sims.
In our blue pigment refinery.
So.
Which was constructed from these modules. Made by combining these modules. Cut from cubes. Which were melted from polyrock. Extracted.
So wait, are you actually making what you're manufacturing? Okay. That's kind of what it seems like.
So, Jacob, have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started on
Do you have
that.
some cool hack for quickly finding it?
I found them,
My
but...
tip is that screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's graphics division putting its best foot forward with an RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. If you're worried about running out of VRAM, don't be. This comes with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's plenty for gaming at 4K. Plus, it supports FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling technology, to help your frame rate. But what I like about it most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you run it with less power and still get top performance.
Oh, we're doing a 4X, aren't we? Okay. Didn't look like a 4X game for a moment. But nope, there's 100% 4X. We ain't got bait chips. Definitely. Okay, this is taking a turn, chat. There could be a 4X like horror game. Yeah, I think we're doing a 4X horror game. I feel like it was only a matter of time. Chat. Should it be like a marker for like when something is slowly becoming more and more mainstream and when they start making horror versions of the games? You know? It might be. Or making like scariness of like a genre that never really is.
I know our odds. Maybe it's time to consider the easy way out.
Give me all your love now.
Yeah, this is the giant spinning wheel game.
We might be dead by tomorrow.
I don't, like always, I don't remember, chat. Like I remember what game this is. I don't remember we got a date though.
Adding scars to my heart, 'cause all
Also, we copyrighted again, chat. Cause I feel like it should be soon, right? Yeah, because I think they're getting added to Game Pass, if I remember right. I think I saw them saying it coming to Game Pass soon.
Making choices was never anything more than just an illusion.
What's in your heart? But if you're not ready,
You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us.
I can be ready.
Let's see if I'm white, chat. They're coming at the end of the month. Because I think it is, and they announced it for Game Pass. It gotta be soon.
Soon enough we'll die. Soon enough.
Yeah, June 13th. Oh god, it's literally in a few days. Holy shit.
This is Pathfinder, Abomination Vaults.
And Cole losing in mind.
Dungeon crawl. We're up to
But yeah, we're
4
gonna be playing that.
players
Who knows? Maybe we'll do it the day it come out. We will see.
filled to the brim with monsters.
Oh no, wait, they make it a Pathfinder Diablo game?
Customize each hero between 3 parts.
Now it's time to see will it ever live up to Hero New Orleans.
Mix and match to craft the perfect hybrid. Whether adventuring solo or with friends, switch between the party's heroes on the fly to unleash
Oh, dude.
almighty combo.
Okay, they let Diablo, and is it more,
Deep below the surface,
oh god.
the dark
What the fuck was that game called? Name, chat. X bought a remaster of it recently.
Are you foolhardy enough to
It
dare
was an
into
arcade game that was pretty much like that.
the Abomination Vaults?
Well, I guess after the whole D&D situation and Critical Role, I guess it made sense that Pathfinder getting out there.
We meet again, little merchant. still taking up the challenge of a double life. Torn between
How you doing, Moonwalker?
and another. Two sides of the same precious coin. In one life, you brave dangers, while in the other, you put your skills and hustle to the test to grow your store. As you chase that vision, you
Oh, Moonlighter. Moonlighter, not Moonwalker. My bad.
and wonder,
Moonwalker, well whooped, chat.
is this pursuit more important than its destination? That answer lies within you, little merchant.
Computers aren't the only thing we build here at our hardware workshop. While Frankie and Jacob are working on the rig, Mika and I have been preparing some more elegant equipment for fieldwork. Spy gadgets. See here. This might appear to be a standard ATX
You know,
full tower personal
they're gonna be
gaming
funny
computer.
if like there's
In
an actual
actuality, every
gameplay
component is also
of
an
James Bond at
extremely
this
cool spy
event.
gadget. Take, for
Especially
instance,
how
this
tight lip
CPU
and
fan.
kind of saying a
In
lot of
reality,
nothing.
Ninja Star.
You know, for the last couple
That did a real
showcases.
number when we tried it on an intern. Well, moving on, we have our range of hidden tasers. To the untrained eye, a coffee mug.
Yeah.
In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it, it's a taser.
Hey, what about this? Is this like a
Every,
hidden listening
everything a
device,
taser, champ.
USB, or is it maybe a
Everything can be a
spy
taser if you try hard enough.
That is, of course, also a taser.
Like a
worry,
knife.
no,
Anything
you'll
can be a
fine.
knife if you push hard enough.
For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
I think we're back in Cyberpunk territory, chat. Okay, underwater Cyberpunk? Or is it out bait Cyberpunk? Look underwater. I'm gonna assume underwater. Are we doing another like Fallout Shelter? Are we making our own Rapture champ? Okay. What did you got, Creepy?
Your safety is your own responsibility. Sharing a roof with
Oh god, this is gonna be another game I want to see Sam playing or watching. We're literally gonna be watching it.
someone teeth, an overlooked visitor will kill you.
I feel like, chat, when I go downstairs and Sam is like doing things, like usually some random indie game or some horror game that either look like theirs or look like Slender Man. There's like no in between. Okay. Well, party game.
I'm Oscar, a solo developer, and this is my game,
Chat.
Botsu.
Chat,
It's
is
an
that
online
is that
multiplayer game
is that the
where you
dude from
control
Toy
a
Toy
ragdoll
chat?
robot and compete in some very silly physics-based competitions. I started making this game.
Man,
in
there
my
are a
spare
lot
time,
of these
and now
like
you can play
party
the free
games.
demo on Steam. You'll start off in a lobby area called Bot Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess around with the sandbox while they arrive. When you're ready, mind the gap and hop on the matchmaking train to your Botsu tournament. Your team will compete in bonkers boxball matches, steal boxes and drag your team to victory in stockpile, and try to be the last bot
You know,
standing
if there
in
were
sumo.
zombies in it, it would just
It's even got
literally be the
physics-based
multiplayer game
power-ups,
mode
like
from
sticky bombs, balloons that work on anything,
Dead Rising
and
2.
grappling hooks to swing the match in your favor. You can play both online
I'm
and
still
split screen at
sad
the same
that like
time.
you can't actually
can
play
create
them games
crazy
solo in
custom
Dead
matches
Rising
in the Steam
2.
demo right now.
That shit
I
was
hope you have
fun, man. If only it didn't die after like 2 days. No pun intended. Oh, I think me and Ad tell Toy again, champ. Did you know we gotta have a few PC ads in here?
Good evening, Troy and chat.
Hey, how you doing, Mason?
Coming up in the show.
How you doing today? What, afternoon? Yeah, afternoon. How you doing? You admit that bot showcase, Obsidian showcase, and we are about 40 minutes into PC Game Mode right now. More zombies? Oh, no more movement help. Did they come out already? Or there's another early outset situation. But how are you doing? How are your addiction treating you? Maybe this is a theme announcement, because wasn't this? Was this one of them games that was on Epic and then like theme later? I don't remember. I just feel like the game is out.
Troy, I think they nerfed the worms. I haven't seen a worm in a good minute.
Really? Yeah, I need to see. I will see later tonight on that. I wouldn't doubt it. Cause like I was saying about like the beta was like, the beta was still there, the one was still there, but it just felt like one worm where like, you only ever saw it like pop out the sand whenever people were traveling. Well, in not full release, but early asset release, we were seeing worms all like constantly popping out of the ground. So maybe they did. Either way, we're going to be testing that later tonight, I guess. Since tonight plan is I'm going to be moving my bases. So it's a good chance. It's a very, very good chance that...
I got eaten last night. Built back up after losing everything, but now I haven't seen a worm and it's much safer now.
Because this is like safe for like going across the first area to the second. Or you got a pipe with the worm going to get heavy in the second area.
We sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Oh, wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic.
But yeah, I need to see if they put out a patch note about it or not.
Or is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. It transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Takeo has unsubscribed to Troy Maconn and gave it to Pokimane, who he has blocked.
You can't
what do you mean? What do you mean, Pokimane?
You can, especially not with milk.
Okay.
Are you buying Pokimane cookies now? Why we also did YouTube change the flame weight again?
Put it in the computer.
Okay, we good. How you doing, X?
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly.
Did you buy a Pokimane cookie? How the cookies?
Before we get ahead of ourselves, what kind of CPU is this puppy working with?
How you doing? By the way,
I need to find the patch notes, but they did patch last night before I went to sleep, so I have no idea what they changed.
So yes, so the good chance they might have knocked the worm then. They did patch.
Bit safety, they are going to Pokimane now.
Let's be honest. Pokimane is a little more prettier than I am.
I need to find the patch notes, but they did patch last night before I went to sleep, so I have no idea what they changed.
In the world for gamers and creators, for gaming and for everything else.
I did not see a patch. I went to bed.
I got eaten last night. Built back up after losing everything, but now I haven't seen a worm, and it's much safer now.
Shut up, Mason. You glazing nutsack keg.
But yeah, last night I literally just made a thumbnail, got a YouTube video up, and I went to bed.
Which is perfect because right now we've got another
so yeah,
exciting
I need to look when we
to
come
show
back
you
tonight. I
from
will
our
look and see if I can find Pat note.
What happened to your bootleg Horizon Foxy?
I got him addicted to Dune. That's what happened. I got him horribly addicted.
Hello X, how goes your boring Path of Exile 2?
Complicated, and everyone's got their own story. For 100 years, the practice of horticulture
I'm just muting and lurking and only here for my X-Pie will be less active in protesting dunes.
Don't worry. Tonight, X.
But you come
when I come back tonight, we're gonna be playing Tony Hawk. I'm gonna play the Tony Hawk demo because that's the big announcement. Tony Hawk 3 and 4 demo came out today.
Don't expect airs and graces.
So don't worry, the full probably hour tonight stream is just gonna be just Tony Hawk and shenanigans. Don't worry, you know how it goes. By the time we get actually into Doom, you'll be asleep by then. It'll be fine, X.
For the return of a mandrake.
Now all that jazz.
The Mandrake setting is based on British history and folklore. For research, we've walked in a temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine.
Yeah, you're gonna honestly, X. The way you going, you literally gonna be like the Pat Exile people that literally gonna, you know, like the next 10 years of nothing but Pat Exile for you.
Did have some light cannibalism in them. You can't
Yeah,
eat
do they
people in
make
this
Pat
one,
Exile
but
3 in a
that doesn't mean that it's
decade?
safe. There are old powers waiting in the corners of the world, and the night does not belong to mortals. If all of that sounds good to you, wishlist Mandrake on Steam.
Yeah, they need to hurry up and announce 1.0. That game need to hurry up and go free to play so I can play it. Knock on wood, I am hoping we get an announcement here with it being the PC
It'll
game
go
will go
back to
forward.
Path of Exile 2 when they decide to add a holy class.
You know, maybe. I had now question, like, could you just, like, make a holy class with the kill tree? I feel like that should be a thing, like, if they have, like, some type of holy
My
magic in
sword
it.
lightning is crazy fun the way I'm making, and my war is crazy new quave lol. I might try Huntress next, but I main invoke a monk. I just flick a step and lightning bolts drop from the skies lol.
Starting now, Monday. Catch up on the news. Get a new assignment.
Hey, the Persona
Find some
game.
guys using tactics. Check your diary. Tuesday.
No, you can't go on with lightning, let's be honest.
Gain a rival. Fight some more guys.
No Troy, there isn't a holy class. Maybe when Paladin comes out, maybe.
I see. I didn't want to sure if you could, like, technically make one through the, you know, through the kill tree or not.
Pull a new friend out of nowhere. There's guys. You fight.
Come on, please give us a date. Give us a date for this already.
Learn a terrible secret. Fight a really big guy. The Weekend. Sing karaoke. Race Beatles.
Come
rent
on.
some tapes.
Come on, game.
And generally
Game.
just relax.
Company, whoever.
That's 1 week down.
Oh god, we got vehicles now.
Wishlist Demon School.
God damn, man. Is it?
Tactical battles.
Chad, is it gonna be the whole thing of yeah, saying summer this year but no date yet. God damn it. How do you say summer and not give a date? Don't they know it's summer?
Congratulations on your
There's
assignment.
like 2 months
You've
left
been
of summer.
selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43.
I really hope that game is not like getting like, you know, falling into like you know, gameplay creep.
The human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program.
Wait,
Cryogenic
6
embryos
classes
are
not
grown
out
to
yet?
maturity in surface-based
Honestly, I wouldn't
laboratories,
doubt that, like
then
default
transferred to
classes.
orbital colonies
Like, there'll
for
probably be a
immediate
decent amount.
workforce
How many
integration.
was in Past Exile 1?
Every step.
Wasn't it like 6 or 7?
And orbital transfer. Caretakers maintain surface facilities, build autonomous power systems, and adapt to any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized presence. Enjoy the rest of your assignment, and remember.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, actually. Like, I don't want them to watch either, but at the same time, like, I do want to play. I'm just more, I think I'd be happy if we have, like, a timeline at fall, like, 1.0. So they were doing 6 months, and we are, what, like, 5 months in at that point?
Hey, Sean, what was that?
Almost 6 months?
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light snack that just didn't really agree.
They nerfed lightning
Wait a
speed, but
second,
they
did you
did it
get to
right,
my
unlike
page
Diablo.
again?
They
I
nerfed
prefer
where
the
people
term
can still
computer
enjoy it,
puppet.
but not be overbroken and make other classes
that's
unfavored,
definitely a train,
unlike
which means we are
Diablo.
right on track for our next world premiere. Sean, no. Put it down.
But yeah, honestly, it sounds like the balancing is doing pretty good on that then. Because that's the main thing about balancing is just finding that mix. Because I do feel like some games go a little too far with, you know, the balancing in the opposite direction. Okay, for a second, chat, I thought that were going to be Choo Choo Charles again. Chat, are we going to get a sequel to Choo Choo Charles? Well, I wonder if that's like a one and done game. Because that was like one of those indie games, like the premise was great. And like the game actually ended up being a lot better than I originally expected it to be. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still fucking indie as indie can get in a lot of ways, but like Truth Be Told had some like some strong potential to it. Yeah, that kind of, I feel like that's the downside of a lot of like RPGs, especially the ones that are not too heavy toy
I
driven.
like how my monk looks like Scorpio from Metal Combat. Kek.
Wait, can you shoot like the Scorpion whip? Or are we getting out? But yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, if you don't have the classes and the toy kind of whatever, like, yeah, understandable how that'd be a little bit of a turn off. You gotta have something there to hook, whatever your hooking mechanisms are. Which, you know, it is in poor person. Oh, I thought that was like a car driving away from that pillar. Okay, this is a survival game. They feel like a survival game. Oh yeah, this is 100% survival game. We got food, we got drink, we got weight. We got mining. There it is. There, that survival game nets. Hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully the boat thing won't be like Warheim, but like the second you get in a boat, it's just like, oh god, am I dead? Because of the goddamn quacking and shit.
Prospector, Norex would like to offer you an opportunity. We have some dirty work we need you to take care of.
Oh god, it literally, it'll evolve all over again, isn't it? Also,
Funny
look at
how everyone is pushing survival games like they the battle royale lol, but I sent to image of my monk.
Yeah. I know you saying. Hang on. I'll move it over. I will look at it fully whenever Frankie and them come back. But yeah, I think honestly the survival thing.
I think only survival game that I really want to give a chance is RuneScape for now. Just waiting for that server.
Yeah, for me right now, like, cause I still say Doom is too vanilla in a lot of ways for survival, because it feels more like
I'm rent a 1-year server lol because it has a lot of potential.
Hopefully they can hit it, hopefully. But yeah, Doom, I don't like, Doom still feel like just like crafting MMO to me, but appeal to something like, you know, Warheim or RuneScape. But I'm with you, like, as far like the like overall like survival games I'm the most interested in, RuneScape I want to try. Warheim need to hurry up and get to 1.0. Like, I want to play Warheim again really bad, but I'm waiting for 1.0.
Winching system.
And Nightingale, I feel like have a lot of potential.
I mean, maybe I could put together.
Say a car was in a lake and you needed to winch.
But them are like the
Did you at
3
least build a
survival
ramp to
games
make
I'm
winching
keeping an
a bit
eye on
easier?
right now.
Is that something you want to tell me?
I drove your car off a ramp and into a lake. But I only did it to put the fire out.
My car was on fire?
There is no point in jumping a car
Oh
off
god,
a
it
ramp.
is my summer call over again.
Good news to this story?
Yeah. Just check out this ramp. You should install these before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5.
Also, there we go. We talking about cases. Okay. Yeah, I can see the Scorpion. They literally look like a Scorpion design that would be around in like the newer, the newer Mortal Kombat, like 9 onwards, like 10, 11. Well, I guess it's what, 10 and 1, but
build, as it means you can stick to more reliable slots on
you're not wrong. I can see it.
While looking the part. It also pairs nicely with our Haven 420 case, which offers thermal optimization through its central GPU airflow that sits within a dual-chamber design.
So have you already went to the yield server, or are you planning on it?
Cards, explore endless dungeons, or simply stream with friends. But while you're
Oh
out
hell
there
no,
rating
you
your
look at
card
my
list,
image
why
over
not
that
check out
sexy
this
computer
exciting
WTF is wrong with you.
What? It just ads. It's just them selling PC
Fake
parts.
PC gamer.
I am a fake PC gamer. I've only ever built 2 PCs in my life. And I have only built one for
In
myself,
planning,
so.
lol, we got no dedicated servers yet. Why would I?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't for sure if there was some already out or not.
And rebuild what's left.
So pretty much as soon as you get them, then it happening, huh? If that happens. Hopefully you gotta get private server. I don't see why you wouldn't. Not, you know, not like, you know, what was it, Jinx or whatever the studio behind it don't have the money or the resources to set that up.
From the fog.
It was early access, Troy, lol. We get our first major upgrades soon. Forgot when.
But one that overwhelms us.
Yeah, hopefully soon, then.
Kind of fear.
I imagine it'd probably be what, when like most of them update being like 3 to 6 months usually for a lot of games.
We must not only fight the fog.
Also,
Mage is coming to RuneScape since we don't have it yet. Just have a staff that cast in order spells.
As the fate of our people, maybe even the world, depends on it.
I get that one way to tap magic if you don't have a mage. To make it an item. Also, chat, this is just Demon Souls as a RTS, isn't it? Oh, not RTS, but City Builder.
Provides. The tree protects. The tree prevails.
Yeah, this is literally just Demon Souls. Okay. I'm not gonna go against Evil Monster coming out of the fog.
No, like every 3 weeks to 1 month or so, lol. We started at 7.0.
Oh, really?
We're at 7.3. Next is 8.0.
Holy shit, that is fat updating. Yeah, that game gonna get to 1.0 pretty quick then if they keep that pace up.
0.7 into 0.8.
Oh yeah, you probably looking at what? Maybe a year and a half before 1.0 at that weight? Also, did someone just watch, I guess they did watch.
Coming up in the show.
Zora WAP, there we go. Jeez, I can't remember the name of the game to save my life today, chat. I need more Fago, I think. But that fighting game literally does look like a Zora WAP on a lower kill. No punching people through moons right now, but, you know, give it time.
Your cult is waiting for prophets to lead them.
Oh yeah.
Learn of the occult. Spread the mighty ones in
Chat, are you ready to join my court again? It will be fine. You can't be in wars with the Court of the Lamb that I did to you guys.
Now go. Vanquish the opposition. Burn the non-believers.
Holy shit, they really is a Court of the Lamb, isn't it? A Court of the Lamb with Pikmin.
In power and strength. Unlock new unholy sorceries to overcome the mightiest.
I need to know, can I name my NPCs?
What it takes to worship the Eldritch.
I need to know, can I name the NPCs? If so, chat, you know what's gonna happen. Oh, nostalgia time again. The nostalgia wheel for the 90s, chat. Or late 80s, early 90s. Oh, Guns of Icarus, okay. Speaking of survival games. I think that was, wait. No, that was a Smup, right? Yeah, gonna equip with a Smup, my bad. Still. Oh, we got dog fighting. Do not play with my emotion, indies. I still need that itch scratch. It feel like, honestly, it literally feel like it would want that we move from being the fucking Toy the Life game that Ubisoft put out.
After almost a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with all professions, our work as gadget-crazed weirdos would be impossible if not for the laser watches and ejector seats of those who came before us.
We stand on the shoulders of giants, crafty, unhinged giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present in an attaché case full of throwing
Chad,
knives
they don't
and tear gas
have.
canisters,
It don't
the
end
latest
with
intel on
Agent
Bond,
47.
James Bond. So we sent our secret agents to see what's happening at IO Interactive.
There it is. Never mind. I said we're gonna have something James Bond related from that because they're doing a whole fight themed at yo, but we need Agent 47. Oh, 64 was 64. No, it was 64. White Agent 64. We need a date for that game. That need to be the last game shown here to just wrap this up. Also, we're not gonna get jack shit here. Like they barely talked about it at their own press conference that was for it.
And we figured out that we were going to work on such a legendary IP.
But hey, we did see uncut gameplay of My Eyes, so I get that something from that event.
The fact that it hasn't been a game 14 years just adds to the excitement of.
Even if I felt like I was watching a Konami press conference at that point.
The colleagues that we have here are phenomenal, and I think taking all of their experience from the sort of agent fantasy that they've been building for all these years and applying it to the Bond franchise has been incredible to see and to be a part of. We're making a standalone James Bond game, but there are characters and locations that I think are going to make the fans of the novels and the fans of the movies and the cinematic history really smile. In any kind of IP where there's some known aspects of the character, you can initially view these as constraints, but really they're strengths because we get to work with all these amazing partners. Aston Martin and Land Rover, collaborations with Omega, and all of these things.
There's a reason the game gonna be delisted in like 3 years, and we will never get it ever ported anywhere.
Crafting this character has been both exciting and extremely challenging because it's a balance between being very true to Ian Fleming's novels on the character, yet bringing some part of IO into that.
The most special thing about our version of Bond is that it's an IO reimagination of the origin of Bond himself, and it allows us to really dive in and learn about what it takes to enter this world of espionage.
It was very important to us from early on that we didn't want to synthesize Bond. We didn't want to go in and cherry pick qualities from different aspects of stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who doesn't yet know all the things we know about James Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he's irreverent, he's inherently charming, he's funny, but he's not yet cold, he's not callous, he's a more energetic, he has that impatience of youth built into him.
Somewhere in between a naive, not yet worn down, principled young man, and then that journey onto
one way to say it.
Colder guy that we might recognize. That space there was really inspiring to us.
He is.
You're still saying a whole lot of nothing, Neil.
And his values.
Beyond what we could always gather from the trailer.
Meet the harsh, political, dangerous world out there. How does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we.
I feel like this is the downside of the game being announced so early.
But also how he gets.
That game it did, like, there's a 2027 game at the earliest. I know they're saying 2026, but
charm and obviously gadgets.
It's gonna be late if it doesn't make it next year.
Gadget you'd expect, and then quite a few you wouldn't.
Like even more so if you do a conference dedicated to, you know, dedicated for the James Bond game, and then you spend 90% of the time talking about Mine Eye, a game that everyone's gonna forget exists in a week, if they realize exists at all. And then literally just Hitman had more time.
We're gonna give you an objective in here. You absolutely need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience to play Hitman. You need to be sitting there seeing the patrol.
I don't know about that, buddy. Have you ever watched anyone play Hitman?
You can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just gonna go and talk to
I'm just saying, there are fucking people that over there, you know, doing the objective in like 5 seconds or less by throwing a fish through the map. Like, I don't think you know what Hitman is. Any of the other one making Hitman.
There are two key differences.
I think they all talking about what they wish Hitman was.
An empty shell, right? He's a
comedian, you know,
whereas just Bond is very much a personality.
A big part of the fun of playing the game is to see what he'll say. Because he always has something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of. His quick wit and talking your way into and out of trouble is a big part of the core loop as well.
If Hitman is a single-minded killer, and basically the bad guy of the game, Bond is the hero. And that means that we are much more focused on his journey as a character, and we are much more focused on saving the world.
I think it's safe to say that we're dialing the action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent and super fun and exciting. So we spent a great amount of energy on making a system of free flow combat where you're fighting multiple opponents at once. You can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other and use the environment.
We really did strides and upping the dynamism, the kinetic feel of the combat, be that the melee combat and shooting and the seamless in and out between that. It's very, very exciting. We as a studio and as a team have involved a lot to do top class action, spectacle moments and spectacle situations, all interactive. The situations you get into are absolutely wild. It's because that's the 360 experience that our fans deserve and expect from a Bond experience.
And we've really pushed our engine to sort of bring on this higher level of spectacle and fidelity to the game.
Well, no one will, champ.
Pushed our internal tech beyond, like miles ahead of what we were able to do before.
Depicting these beautiful different cities and locations, exotic types of vehicles, not just normal vehicles. So take everything we know, but also evolving with the technology to deliver an experience that is more advanced than we've ever done before.
This has to be a larger-than-life action adventure story, and that's what we've delivered. But it's always with character at its center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next thing. It's because he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice coming together and finally seeing the ultimate spy fantasy come to life.
Yeah. There were a whole bunch of nothing. I like nothing more than the trailer. I see Counter-Strike here coming for it, chat. Not a question, is it a real game or ad? They feel like an ad. Oh no, it's a real game, never mind. What is this UI though? Did someone just literally watch old 90s movies of like video games, like when they appeal in like old movies and TV shows and be like, I'm gonna make that. But with like the mobility of like the Counter-Strike surfing stuff. That's what they're feeling like. Goddamn, this is truly gonna be like an acid dream of a game, isn't it? Because it truly do look like every fake game in TV ever. That or maybe we are channeling our inner LSD, you know, PS1 game here. God, play the demo now. Okay. That's something.
When the world ended, we shielded our city. Safe but trapped, we endured. Until now.
Like Kingdom Hearts art, chat. Oh, there we are.
Only you can shatter our chains.
Dotas?
Guide our armies.
Is it Dota or is it
Repel the evil hordes.
or the Pikmin?
Rebuild what the enemy shattered and restore the might of our city. The lands of
So
Bastion still whisper secrets.
Character action tower defense?
To be claimed. Together, you
With
are
co-op?
legions. Not even the hordes of the Unraveler shall halt your advance. Your strength will never cease to grow.
Yeah, this is a little bit like tower defense. By little, I mean a lot.
Once vanished, you will break us free.
Okay. Man, I feel like tower defense is trying to make a comeback, chat. State of Decay 4, chat. Here we go, Joe. Is it? Yeah, they're more zombies. Yeah, they're totally zombies. Okay, I couldn't tell whether they were fighting like normal dudes or not for a moment.
Good work. Head back to the van. Head back to the van.
Okay. That got a little data decay in it to it. Like, data decay 1 was already indie, but like any more indie.
Engine of gaming goodness. Oh, speaking of, Sean, what's going on with the rig?
Let's find out. Frankie, Jacob, status report?
Here you
We're
go,
doing
X.
great down here. Jacob is about to fill us in on what we're installing next.
I'm just wiring up everything with our Gigabyte Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features for reliable overclocking and memory performance, and its built-in thermal armor and heat sinks will keep our Ryzen X3D rig running great without running hot. And of course, our GPU, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT with RDNA 4 architecture, and 3rd gen AMD ray tracing tech for competitive 4K performance.
Awesome. And for those of you who want to speed up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
A what?
A montage.
Is it just gonna be a montage building? Yes, it is. That cake does look pretty good to build in, though, I gotta say.
Freeze frame high five?
Freeze frame what?
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about the rig booting, but oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new tech for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
You know, are we now doing are we doing auto shooter with cards now? Yep, there's an auto shooter on the hell like hell back hill with customization. So I'm guessing this is what? Yep, there it is. Yep, yeah, auto shooter. So I'm guessing that the main gimmick here is you're gonna be like gummying ship your vehicle here. You know, just making like a gummy ship to do it. I'm not against that. Let's be honest, building gummy ship will probably some of the final part of like Kingdom Hearts, so. And honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with most survival games. Which is probably the main reason why we have so many of the auto shooter survival things. Because, you know, overall pretty simple to create. And still actually stay pretty good for the most part. Wait, are we doing Sims? Is it Sim time? Are we getting another indie Sim game? I think we are, chat. You know? If EA won't do it, fuck it, let the indie do it. Cause we got what? Enzo, this, Tiny Builds. I still want to play Tiny Builds. Yeah, I need to show it to Sam. Cause Sam loved the Sims. And I love mortaling people in the Sims, so that could be the next question. Can I mortal people? Can I make a graveyard and then sell your guy bone for money? I mean, totally not sell your body for science and money. How you doing, Coon? How you doing? We'll pass out. Yeah, I had a feeling you was out cold. Hopefully it was a good nap. Don't worry, you didn't miss much on at that bot showcase. You haven't really met all that much today in general. Other than, you know, Outer Worlds actually do look a lot better with all PG mechanics. But, you know, I'm still curious about map design. They didn't go too heavily into that. They were like, we got this. Wait, people can fly? Wait, you guys are still alive? Oh, God. Are they going to die after making a survival game? Is it how people can fly going to go out, champ? Because if you know well, people can fly like borderline at a point of not existing much longer. Aww. And even my pretty okay love of survival games, this is probably still not a great way for them to go out. What happened to you people who can fly? Actually, we know what happened. Obviously, what happened without Widles, but... Wait, are we going through time? We just went to Vietnam now for a moment. Okay, I did not know there was a giant evil ape in Vietnam, but... Wes and Pete people can fly.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I have got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them, just let them know that they can add any of today's exciting games to their wish list. Follow the
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look bad as a survival game. It just...
Let's see what our friends over at Rogue Snail have to
You know, just like how survival games are. Well, you know, I feel like the community is sort of like moving so quickly from survival game to survival game. Like, that is where I'm like a little boy. And obviously, like, you can tell it's way lower budget than, you know, like the other games they have done. It's just one of them cases, like, if you're trying to make a game to maybe keep your company existing, you know, a genre that is known for the player base to only play for like a week before going off to a distant game. And also one that is still like, you know, I wouldn't say niche, but you know, not exactly like a.
So he turns to me and says, "So what do you do?" And I am like, I'm involved now.
You are.
I don't want to be involved.
I hate to play to you involved. You always involved, Wag. But you know, a game that you know not gonna make millions upon millions. Is like it's just a little. It's just one of the project that like probably gonna be good and fine, because it doesn't look bad. It just at all like keeping a company afloat. I'm not 100% confident in it on that end. Because I'm taking more of like financially wise off of it. You know, there's a lot of games we see in here, all of them are like June, July. Doing pretty good with release dates here.
First, aggravated vandalism.
They just got changed.
And worst of all, you've tried to flee.
Wait, are we running from a giant? What the hell is this? Also, wait, was that the name of the game, Wag?
And it pains me deeply.
The fuck is this?
That's always lost.
You know, I feel like if it was just like some monster demon thing, it'd be like, oh, that's fine. But having like a military man, I think add to the unsettlingness of whatever the hell that game is. Oh, called battle chat.
Chef, opening your own restaurant may feel like a fairy tale, but it's trickier than it looks.
Oh god, they're gonna get Sam, isn't it?
The hordes line up at the door.
We accidentally did get Sam addicted to Marvel Snap though for like a month. So I know Sam deep down got a little bit of card collector in her. Maybe one of your business? This is it. This is how it ends for Sam.
And the path to a demon's heart is through its stomach.
Okay.
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with the rig. And make sure there aren't any saboteurs in the mix. Hey, Mika, how are the kids looking down there?
Oh, it's not looking great. They're hooking up a... Oh my god, they're hooking up the PC to a printer.
No, printer, it's too dangerous.
I know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because they're downloading a driver.
Oh,
Wait.
God, why?
Maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing. Oh no, he's sobbing.
Oh no.
And now he's cursing God. I can, yeah. Oof.
Why, you maniacs? Why? Damn you, printers! Haven't you taken enough from us?
Well, while our team does some troubleshooting, let's take back the
I feel this in my soul.
Of mutants and co-op roguelite Gun Touchables.
If you're watching this tape, it means the world has ended.
Not too far.
Welcome to Gun Touchables. It's not a game, it's a state of mind. It's about having such a cool gun, you're untouchable. That's why they call it Gun Touchable.
I feel like any minute Boomstick from Death Battle gonna show up.
Kick more ass. But your enemies are getting upgraded too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up, and smack stuff with a shovel, and shred stuff with a bone saw, and snipe stuff. Survival is about sticking together. It's about getting badass guns and even more badasser upgrades.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be more badass guns.
Whatever this thing is. Because here in the apocalypse, you're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound you into hamburger meat. There's only one way to survive.
I feel like that innuendo for something, chat.
Untouchable. Coming to early access on June 17th.
Oh god, are we doing effective games? Oh, I think we are. Oh my god, damn it! I'm gonna have to add fucking like new levels real soon. You're gonna hit 75.
Ocean
75 to
level
cap.
74.
Like the cap is 75, so God, you're gonna probably hit that and probably.
I missed it cause of that dog shit Dune stream.
Wait, what level were you before?
FML.
Okay, no, that does not affect the puzzle game count. This is just painkiller. Well, here on token I get boomer shooter. Would they count as a boomer shooter? I don't know if they count as a boomer shooter. 43? He might have been 43 before. Let's see, Ultra Kill, let me see. What is that, Coon? If my mount will allow me to copy and paste that name. God damn it, mounts. I broke my mount, by the way, last night, chat. I thought I'd get in double click problem last night. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that, Coon. Mute. Speaking of like boomer shooter vibe. Do we own this? Oh, it made by the people who made Dust. Oh, that makes sense now. 25 bucks.
Hey team.
Hey, hang on, we back. I'm looking forward to this game. Also, thank you, Wack.
Watch and learn, Sonny. How do I mute you?
God. We gotta play this demo Monday. This is one of the 4th demo we playing on Monday. Wait, now new game update? Oh. What, you talking about the one we just saw a moment ago? Not the superhero game, but the one before it. I don't know how to do math. I guess it would be what, 73 were before 74. Either way, X, you're gonna hit probably math level by what? Probably tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow stream.
Yeah, make sure you keep hitting that like button.
And one any day, you guys are gonna hit the like button so much, I'm gonna get my brain cells back. One day. See, Luna is over here biting me. Even Luna knows. The brain cell is coming back. It will come back. I just need you guys to do the like, favor, and subscribe, and some more. And maybe eat some fish. Wait, is it Mortal Shell? Hang on. What is the daughter?
Now not when you're on tunes him not trying to sleep all day.
Oh
Real
no.
World is a rare
Dude,
kind
yes.
of game that
Yes,
leaves
it did,
you
Black.
asking the important questions.
If you like
Why aren't all
Souls
world
like
bicycles shaped like hot dogs?
or Naked Man. But yeah, if you like Souls, here we go. Finally, some will was healed. Yes, it was $1.50. Absolutely was $1.50. It wasn't the better Souls like. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be playing this on the 17th. I think it comes out on the 17th. I will dedicate one stream to this on the 17th.
6 years now since we've been locked in with the hiss.
God, we've really been that long, goddamn.
If you can hold a gun and use a tool, Firebreak needs you.
Hopefully there's a distraction and not the future remedy. You know? We still need our we still need our Alan Wake 3 Control 3 game. We need our Defiant moment. Yeah, this is based off of Control, so this is Control in Alan Wake. So what they are doing is they are taking Control and they turn it into a multiplayer game, like a multiplayer co-op Left 4 Dead game. But the whole gimmick, as you can see here, is the demon items and quartz items and dimension item stuff. But yeah, this is kind of like the in-between of what happening between Control, like the end of Control into Alan Wake 2. You know, what Jesse been doing while old team is, in Night Plane. Well, not Night Plane, but, Alan Wake up. So, but I believe that comes out on the 17th,
That trailer was absolutely epic. Delivered on all fronts, but it did take me back to my student days. It might have been the poster notes, the traffic lights, and the
yeah, possess one. Yep. There could be a lot of random shit in there. Don't forget, there's a little Pink Flamingo from Matt Payne
is the
from.
game director of FBC Firebreak from Remedy Games. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
but what have we signed up to here?
Yeah, lots. So that was our big launch trailer. We're coming out in just over a week now, so we're really excited to share a lot more of the game stuff that we haven't shown.
Anybody might be bored to tell of it in a stream, but I still can't wait for that stream though.
You have to deal with. But yeah, so we're getting close now.
I remember when Control came out in 2019, and we're revisiting
Fuck,
that
man.
world.
Has it always been like,
FBC.
what is that, 6 years?
Why was
7
now
years?
the right time to revisit?
Yeah, so right now it was just a great time for us to kind of go back to the oldest house. We never wanted it to kind of feel like we were retreading on Control, and that was like definitely
Also needing like some linking material.
Into a first-person perspective, so you could kind
Don't
of
get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff in Alan Wake 2 that is tied to Control, but it need more little elaboration to do that.
First person this time.
Especially how they wanted Alan to take over the older house.
And I think as anyone can tell from that trailer,
and
we're extremely,
he kind of got trapped in the void, but
And this was a really big challenge for us because, of course, Control was very moody and atmospheric and very like
Metroidvania.
But of course, it did always have that little edge of absurdity. And speaking to that, this is kind of like why we leaned into that.
I think a lot of absurdity in it, especially the side missions.
Was very carefully built for a single-player experience. Since we are sort of a kind of joke around with your mates and just kind of have fun thing, we didn't want to totally like betray that franchise, but we did want to take those kind of recipe components and just flip them around. So we keep that kind of edge of like horror and tension and stakes, and we just add a lot of the absurdity.
See, Chad, I told you Control was a horror game.
For example, like you saw Sticky Ricky, our gigantic monster made out of sticky notes. In one of our trailers, somebody I think actually shouts like "Sticky Ricky, Sticky Ricky," which was to us very, very funny, but to that character, completely terrifying.
And Sticky Ricky is joining us today.
Yes.
He's just getting himself together, and maybe he'll answer a few of my questions. Say I don't necessarily have 3 straight-up fraggers on my team. Are there roles that we can adopt in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So the game is kind of built around a trifecta of kind of saved loadouts that are centered around tools.
Yeah, Control is absolutely a horror game.
Each one was developed with a different play style in mind. So we have one that kind of shoots these gigantic like liquid globules.
Then again, all the AEW stuff is is.
imagine almost like Scarface. Like, I don't really care. I just kind of want to, you know, paint the world with something. And then we have another one, which is a tool that kind of looks like a pogo stick mixed with a defibrillator. And you might be surprised, but we always have this as like a precision and tactical instrument, just because you can kind of relocate yourself and move around easily. And then we have
It's gonna be on
the
Game
last
Pass.
really complex tool, which is
A day
literally
one
just a
Game
wrench.
Pass, so I'm playing it on Game
just
Pass.
a wrench. It's a gigantic piece of steel. So we made a lot of active decisions to try to get people right into the gameplay. So that's at the cost of some direct storytelling, but we haven't scrimped any on the world building and the big narrative and
Because honestly, I think the majority of people are going to be playing it through
We
Game
do
Pass
associate
than
Remedy
buying.
with these big narrative games, so much imagination, atmosphere, obviously Alan Wake, obviously Control.
Sure.
So this feels like a new departure for you guys moving into this space. So why?
Yeah. And to be clear, it's fundamentally different. You shouldn't go into this game whatsoever expecting those type of experiences, which, by the way, I personally adore. I started Remedy as a massive fan of Remedy, so this isn't a pushback on that type of experience. But the thing is that we, as soon as we started making more than one game at the same time, we just wanted to say, hey, is there a way to kind of like open the doors? If you are a huge Control head and you know all the lore and you really
Well,
love
you
it,
good now.
you can't
You good,
convince your
Wack.
friends to try this
So
game
say you
out.
joining
We
me
wanted to
then.
give that kind of
I need to see if it co-op
so
play
even though
though.
it's not really what
F5
Remedy
PC
is
and
today,
Xbox, because I'll be
I
playing
do
it on
hope
Xbox.
that, a little over a week from now, it will be part of what Remedy is in the future.
So, Mike, as an online cooperative shooter, what does this game look like in, say, a year's time?
Yeah, that's a great
Here
question.
we go.
Especially because, you know, the online space. I
Give me
think
a
lot of
second,
people
queuing out a
treat it
lot of
very
text.
differently. One of the big things that we're about is avoiding kind of like FOMO, like engagement.
Thank
you know,
God.
You don't need to check in every day. We're not going to kind of add a timed battle pass. So if you come in on day one and you come back to us a year from now, all you're going to see is all the great stuff that we add. And speaking of that, already in this year,
Good.
we're going to
No
add 2 more
FOMO
jobs.
right
That adds
now.
to the other 5 game modes that we ship with, already growing it by about 40% by the end of the year. We've got additional end game systems and lots of plans.
Yeah, play Fate Marine. Fate Marine 1 is really good.
Opened out and it just...
Okay, I have news for you. There is a stapler in the game.
I'm a genius.
So in the game, actually in that trailer, you probably saw that big traffic light. That's actually called the red light. It's an altered item you may have seen in Control. It's now corrupted by the hiss, and in certain settings, it can show up and kind of hit you with a big red light. You're not allowed to move.
Oh, so the petrol
There's
event.
another one, which is a stapler. Which, if you are a super Control nerd, you might remember from some of the posters in the oldest house. Is that a stapler and altered item? And then you see a nice little clip art of a stapler. Well, that stapler actually shows up, and it kind of behaves like a fly. It sort of like buzzes around your face and gives all the enemies a lot of additional health. So yeah, there you go.
Where can we sign up?
Yeah, lots of ways to play this game. Of course, we're on all the major consoles, on Epic Game Store, or you can head over to Steam, where you can wishlist the game today. It comes out June 17th. Grab your friends, and we hope to see you there.
Well, go on then. Go clean the oldest house. Sign up today. Thank you so much, Mike, and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Day one trap. Okay, what up, Coon?
The FBC, lovely bunch over there for, as long as they last.
Hey, didn't we cook up a few trinkets for FBC personnel at some point?
Like play
We
killing all
offered,
the
but
humanity.
Spy gadgets just don't hit the same way when you spend your whole day working with evil TIE
Wait,
fighters.
no
Turn your
humanity
bones
left on
backwards.
Ulta, you dive
that's
in the
a fair point.
hell.
Well, up next, if you've been looking for the perfect excuse to wear a toga,
So
and
it's
here's a
anti-Doom
look
heel,
at
huh?
Ubisoft's next entry in the long-running strategy city builder, Anno 117, Pax Romana.
Yeah, that would be a boobo shooter because it looked like that.
If you want to be immortalized in ornateness, here's a little lesson in greatness.
Wait, you can parry literally everything, including your own shotgun? God, how would that even work? Especially with your own weapon? Yeah, I think it already announced from the video now. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure I saw in the video now we're doing like a pulse of like heal all the upcoming games, and I think now on Wake game with one of them, or Control game with one of them. Let me look real quick. Also, by the way, episode 33 on it now as well. Yeah. By the way, real quick, sorry, I know. But yeah, Dune Awakening, FBC, and We Met will be day 1 in the video now. So yeah, that's what I thought. So yes, it will be on the video now, day 1. If you're gonna play on PC, there you go.
Going up after all?
Yeah, no, I'm Nate, and I was gonna...
I thought I told
Okay,
you
got
there's
you,
nothing
Coon.
up there.
What's up there, though?
Nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It's like a top
The
of
dude
a
still
tower.
look like a mess up at me, JP, with Jesse Cox a little bit, chat. We never making it out of the intro, chat. Also Luna back.
Here we go.
Okay, chat. You know what's gonna happen? The king gonna take over Twitch. People gonna quit it within like a day or 2. And then that game done quit, we're gonna see a B1 that's gonna do the whole game in like literally less than 5 minutes. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now that what's gonna happen with this game. In a pimp game. The only thing we missing in Benny Fall is just that he'll give us life lesson that we play. We just missing that now. Oh, speaking of Left 4 Dead type games. Hey, Warhammer time. Yeah, did they do like a real big revamp to this like very recently? I was getting an email from them being like, come back and play our game. Cause I really like this at launch. The only issue I had with this at launch is just it didn't run good on PC at launch. Or that sequel. I don't know that update or a sequel, but I know they did something with Dot Type recently because I've got emails about it. Okay, it was update. New class. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was some, like, big doy thing. Because they kept emailing me. It would be like, come back and play Dot Tie. I have not yet, Wack. That one of the games on the list of Game Pack games I want to play in the next, like, month or so.
I'm sure you're eager to see more of the rig, and I'm eager to show it. So let's check back in with the build and see where things are at.
Oh, hi Mika. We have had a slight hiccup. Looks like Jacob forgot the #1 rule of a new PC build.
An offering before you start, or computer spirits drink your heart. He forgot the sacrifice.
You have to do the sacrifice.
You've got to do the sacrifice.
Can we scold me later?
All right, I should cut him loose while he's still got blood. Sit still, Jacob. I don't want to hit any important bones.
I am loving how normal things are today. And a quick reminder, you can
That
find
might do
every
the
single
fucking
game from
award
today's
if
show
I ever
in
hold
one
one.
place at the PC Gamer Steam page over at PCGamer.com.
God damn, how far into the video was that?
My own wish list is currently buckling under the strain of so many amazing games.
And you know what? Speaking of
Okay,
amazing
like
games,
218.
here's our next world premiere. A brand new game published by Punkle, the creator of Vampire Survivors. Get ready to go berserk.
Sorry, Chan. I had a moment. She said vampire. I'm like, what? And then like, oh. I thought we were gonna get Bloodline. Cause this would be the place, you know, Bloodline would come from. What the fuck? Are you really just slamming your keyboard? I'm sorry, chat. Everybody gonna break them keyboards on that now. Thank Vampire Survival Dev. You know what you need? You need them like them big, like the Elgato put pads, or like the big controller for accessibility, and you just do that with this. We went back to the arcade game where you just like fucking slam down on a big button. Dude, Fango Death Punch was fun back in the day. What was it? One Fango Death Punch and then, what was the other one? There was another one, I think. Wasn't there? Like with a thick Figgle. I really liked them game back in the day. Kind of funny how with like that whole like genre game, they did like a couple and then they just died. And you know, it'd been like what? Like well over a decade since then. Also, once again, chat, we got Borderlands at home, chat. We really do got Borderlands at home, don't we? My God. We got Numble, we got co-op. We got a gun with a bunny on it. Wait, is that what this is? Is it with Wayne 2? Wait, I thought Will Wayne was third person for the sequel. No, it's not. It's not Will Wayne. I didn't think it looked anything like Will Wayne. My God, dude, the play date at everywhere. God damn it, I forgot to tell Sam the play date was yesterday at the Italian showcase.
Can't pass it up. Off we go, Buckaroo! Lippo Plus, for when you want something a little different.
I am so proud of the play date.
Your way. What's on your mind? Aliens, the anomaly.
Wait, are they making a quarter play date?
Send TV through it.
We already are.
Wait, are we getting a new play date?
Hallucination and a hoax.
Everybody seems so anxious to say
I haven't seen Will Wayne since they were like all the assets.
As a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference.
The Bend is the future. It's our future.
Couldn't catch me zooming into any bend in space.
Let us eagerly embrace the abyss.
Okay, it's a game for the play date? Or are we getting a quarter play date? I'm confused. Okay, the game on the play date. Never mind.
All those games have looked great, and wouldn't you know it?
Chat, we still need to get a play date. We still need to do that because I also want to make game for it.
I started Morbid Metal a few years ago as a solo dev, and what began as a small passion project has evolved into something far more ambitious. It hit Steam Early Access this summer, and I can't wait to show you more.
Play date is a little funky. So they did have...
Morbid Metal is a fast-paced, roguelite hack and slash that is built for intense combo-driven.
Did we play this? I feel like we played this at some point. Maybe the no game like this I played. But admit you can pay like a subscription and they give you like a game a month. I think it was only like $20 or something.
You'll control up to 3 characters.
CM would know more about that, but it was like if you bought it, it was like a little like subscription thing you could get, and every day you get it, or every month you get a game, or is it weekly? It might be weekly you get a game. Either way, you can do that. There were a whole bunch of games that are free, and then there were other ones that you can buy. The best way to think of Playdate, the market system is pretty much like itch.io. So you go to the website and you can buy games, download free games, get game through a subscription plan. But yeah, pretty much like itch.
Variety of powerful enemies, each with their own attack patterns.
Yeah, I need to look and see. I don't remember the exact details of it.
These are dramatic,
But like $20 a year or something, if I remember right. But yeah, like a yearly subscription, not like a monthly subscription.
Enemy types change, and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices.
Let me see. I'm gonna look that up real quick. What was that exactly? I don't know if that was just for launch or not.
Some of these choices push you to take risks. Others offer abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your combat style, making each run truly unique. Play the free demo tomorrow during Steam Next Fest.
Hey,
and
nice.
Now for early access on August 20th.
Yeah, it might not be available anymore. No, they do, guys. Season 2. Here we go. Yeah, season 2. Okay, so it's $40, so $39 plus tax. And yes, it is a game a week. And you can see the games on the website. Oh god, we got a platformer that's gonna make me lose my goddamn mind. But yeah. Here you go. Here you go, Wag. And Coon. Yeah, $40 and at a game a week for like, I think a year. But yeah, the more I play overall, it's just like it. It's worked the same way it does.
Peggy 3.
Oh, Sable. Oh, it did the soccer butt simulator game. God, you know these are fancy, the tile drop. All butts and tile don't drop when they stop.
Today is the first day of our very own public bus service.
Oh, there could be another game for Sam Champ.
But we'll expand to more neighborhoods as passenger.
We need to get this, and I still need to get a like a wheel and like all that stuff. That one of them things, like, man, chat, I've been wanting for decades. It's like a good like gaming wheel,
So get out there.
but I have never pulled the trigger on it. Hey, I sent that to Sam, chat.
Hey, Sean, should we see what's going on the factory floor? Make sure there's no production line issues holding up the rig?
Well, that's a great idea, and I've invented the perfect spy gadget for just that.
Hey, Sean, there is a big window right behind us. We could just look through that.
Oh, look through a window? What is this, the Stone Age?
You know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have windows in the Stone Age, Sean.
Why would I use an obsolete Stone Age technology when the wristwatch I invented is capable of tracking my steps and hacking into any camera system on the planet instantly?
Okay, that's actually really amazing, Sean.
Well,
And not
I'm glad
difficult to
you
do,
like
to
it,
be
because
honest.
I took the liberty of making a Mika model a gift from me to you. Here, tap on the icon and you'll instantly hack into the warehouse cameras.
Okay, Sean, this is a little bit much. Wait, I have to make an account to use this?
Well, it's a free trial for 7 days, but then it's only $9.99 a month after that. What? And look, two-factor authentication for safety.
Sean, this is and now I have to connect my Steam account?
It's plot vision as a service.
Yeah. I meant the days of window, champ. We're doing a moving simulator, but now we're flying vehicles. Them look like with a like box in the back of that thing. But yeah, I think most Playdate games are like $5 or less for the most part. It's been a hot minute since I looked at the Play Store. Also, wait a minute. Hello Kitty at $31 right now? Sadly, I don't have $31. Okay, Hello Kitty will happen when they get like maybe 10 to 15. Or one of you guys buy it on the family plan, or get added to a subscription service. Because all joking about that, I kind of want to try it. Since it's, from my understanding, it's just Animal Crossing with Hello Kitty. And I think a Echo is in it, so I'm instantly interested. Oh. But one day, Coon, one day I do want to try it. Man, so it is like, okay, I need to know, is that like level bait, or is that like every room is just encounter with just everything being attractable? Wait, who is Hello Kitty boyfriend? I did not know Hello Kitty was involved. Is it gonna be Sergeant Frog? Is that the boyfriend? Actually, I think they would make a cute couple, to be honest. Oh, that old man is dead, champ. Everyone art design look very suspicious. Oh, it's this game. Oh. Okay, okay, we saw this earlier that week. Yeah. I think Sam got interested in this, if I remember right. Yeah, I remember that game now. Yeah, they were the Boomhout game, that right.
You know, it's about time someone made a cozy life sim filled with supernatural horrors.
Yeah.
Just like my everyday to day life. And of course, it's from Blumhouse Games.
You know,
Of course
I
it
felt
is.
that the only thing missing from Stardew Valley was the ever-present danger of murder. So this should hopefully scratch an itch.
And Grave Seasons isn't the only world premiere horror game we've got for you. Feast
Oh
your
my
eyes
god,
on
Hello
this,
Kitty lore.
if you dare.
A lot of Hello Kitty lore. Okay, I'm gonna have to resort that later for science.
On this most auspicious of nights, I would like to raise a toast. New friends, I bid you welcome to the club.
We've got to get out of here.
This will help.
I'll keep an eye out for anything dangerous.
So are we doing a gate one with cards?
A terrible curse has drawn you together, but fear.
Is it multiplayer? I don't think it's multiplayer.
You seriously robbed me. Is that blood?
God! Oh God! Keep your cards close to your chest.
No, this isn't right.
For you'll need to decide who you can
Okay,
trust.
that could be kind of interesting.
Is somebody there?
I had a gate room with a card bait system.
The rest of my guests arrive.
Okay.
Born of the Abyss, Vampire the Masquerade,
Hey!
Bloodlines unofficial patch, Doom 3 Phobos, and more mods join GOG, pre-installed and ready to play.
Damn why.
Smooth as never before. Just add the mod to your
Wait, I want to know, is the Vampire the Masquerade, is that like
It's
updated?
that simple. GOG has teamed up with modding communities.
Is that actually like
iconic
up to
fan
date modding, I
creations,
wonder?
Which, by restoring cut content, fixing long-standing bugs, to introducing entirely new quests, characters.
We just talking about Vampire the Masquerade right now. That is literally what they're talking about. Dude. Yeah, cause I knew GOG were doing this. It just I wasn't expecting like just straight out of gate, but to actually see a original Bloodline here. I was late hoping for actual Bloodline. Oh. Oh, dude, that's awesome. So they actually signed with Guy Oblivion. Chat, do you think we will see Bloodline 2 at all here? So this is literally like the last showcase you could show up. Oh god, we almost at 2 hours. Yeah, we only got like maybe 5-10 minutes left of the stream. I'm starting to think you're not going to show up, Hill Count. I ain't even close. Did you see the thing about what happened with the community manager? Did you hear about that, Coon? I did a video about it. Like, oh yeah, literally, the community manager, in his video, because he made a video talking about it, and like I said, I made a video as well, like going over it. But it sounded like he
I don't normally get like super excited or super hyped for games. I'm jaded,
Alright, welcome
I'm
back to
old,
the
I'm middle
conversation,
age.
John.
The fire's gone out, the
Welcome
spark has
back.
died. I see something amazing and I just kind of think, meh.
And now Biden, he'll be in judgy. Got it, Joe. But yeah, the community manager in his video, he was like, didn't get fired, but got kind of like pushed out a little bit. So he ended up like quitting the game because they were like trying to like push him out a little bit. So he ended up having to like quit the whole project.
Well, Sean, by using my advanced spy technology,
But yeah, he did a whole
looking
video.
out
Like
the
you go to my
window,
YouTube channel, you will see it like a couple
the rig is
videos
just about
ago.
ready to boot up. Hey Frankie, how we doing in there?
I think we are just about ready.
So
to
I don't
power
think they
this
have a
bad
new
boy
community
up.
manager or anything. I haven't seen anything
ready
about a
to
new
roll.
community manager.
Sean, would you like to do the honors?
I don't play video games no more. I never play video games.
Years on this earth I got left. I'm gonna get real good.
I don't need to Google. I got a fidget spinner. You leave my little fidget spinner alone. I don't need to Google it. There you go. Yeah, Google pick that PC.
Beautiful.
You don't want to be like
It
this.
calls to me.
This
I
is
love it more than
disgusting.
any parent could love
This
their
is
child.
awful
As a
and
mother, I take offense
If I
to
could
that.
kill it,
But in this case,
but I
I'll
legally
allow
can't.
it.
Nice.
And if you are watching this now, this very PC could be yours.
Good
Mika,
call back
what do
there.
they
Good
need to
job.
know?
That's right, you could be the proud owner of the rig. In all of its top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming glory. All you need to do is follow the link below and
Trust
fill out
me,
the PC Gaming
gay
Show
is in,
survey, and
gay
you
is
will be
hot.
entered in a chance
I
to
want
win.
some gay. Gay
I'd
it's
like to
gonna
enter
be.
myself,
Damn right.
But I am public enemy number
That's why
one.
we need vampire.
I'm not about to add another.
Honestly,
So,
what more
head on
gay
over to
than Vampire the Masquerade? Let's be
PCGameHall.com/survey
honest.
now. Get your hat in the ring.
So our build might be finished, but we've still got more games to show. So let's take a look.
Oh, that is mean. That is mean, Coon. Fuck.
The Lord protect me
I
from
have a game, why?
say good night. And go
Hey.
to bed at a reasonable hour.
They kinda got a game. Holy shit. I cut deep, Coon.
The Lord protect me from the evil within.
Oh. Chat, are we apocalyptic? Are we doing Scissor Wheel? Yeah, we doing Scissor Wheel game, aren't we? Also, spooky gambling. Let's go, chat. Also, is that the fucking phone? Is that the phone from Hotline Miami, chat? Oh, that game gonna fuck with Twitch streams. Chat, I'm sorry. You probably just in a pixelated mess right now. This game not streamable. But that time you are trapped and gonna get killed, Coon. Actually, I don't know if the other ones have that or not, but. Yeah, I personally think they have fully moved on to Elder Scrolls at that point. I don't think you're gonna see anything from Starfield other than maybe them pushing some community mods. That's probably the best you're gonna get at that point. I think the full team is on Elder Scrolls now.
We're PlayFusion.
A 10 years of mods. The community will keep it alive for 10 years. That out.
Ascendant is an FPS capture the flag reimagining where strategy collides with chaos.
Oh god, you gotta pay win. Okay, you're not wrong. Being capturing a gateway with a demon trying to kill you to pay slot. It's not nearly that bad at paying win. So, touche, Coon.
It's like capture the flag.
Wait, do they not have a Cradle kit yet? I thought they had one. Said people were modding it. Hey,
Yeah. We're coming to you from San
how you doing,
Francisco,
Edmund?
California. Number one, this is not a wig. Yeah. Number two, we got
Holy
the
shit! You
name
let
coming
yourself go,
up.
Edmund.
Here's the trailer. Yeah.
I think someone ended up finally getting his full Friday the 13th mat collection.
His mouth and one of his ears are missing. His soul was removed by a Condarian demon.
What was that last one?
He's taken a shotgun to the face a couple times. What? He's got rabies, I'm pretty sure.
Yep,
He's made
yep.
a deal with the devil.
This is Edmund Mill and all right.
The neck, chest, face, and hair. He's incredibly dehydrated. He has depression. Who doesn't nowadays, right? He appears to have a conjoined twin. I don't really. He has a gambling addiction. He was probed by aliens.
Can you just use the equation engine in general and like from other versions and just import Starfield stuff?
Eugenics coming to Steam February 10th, 2026.
Wait, they came in Will. Is that game actually going to come out? If you don't know the lore behind that, Edmund Mill been trying to make that game now for like Oh God, he been trying to make that game since what, like 2008 or some shit.
Powering her up, we've been hearing that annoying
Mugenic been in war forever. Like that, like his one like pet project. Good for him if he actually can get it out finally. And then you can finally go back and buy more for the 13 faces.
It's not just me.
No, it's not. And you know what? I know we should mess with whatever this is, but the rig.
Yeah, I feel it in my teeth.
God, same. But okay, listen. The show's almost done, so let's finish strong and agree to stop messing with
Also,
whatever's
Mugenic
saying.
have also changed a lot. Because back in the day, it was like a sim style game back in the day. You know, just breeding cat to make puppy cats. They were like Digimon type, you know, typed up. Not an SRPG, so obviously some things changed in the last like 15, 20 years.
34, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital. You've been brought here to perform a surgery.
Wait, are we doing? Wait, do we got a new F&B game? Oh hell yeah, give me a new F&B game.
Paul Mason, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital.
I don't know how, but I think we've done this already. Oh, there's a way out of here.
I want. I love me some horror F&B games.
Warning, specimen containment breached.
Okay, well, the limited one publishing. Oh, no Game Pass. Okay, we got one game from that. We got at least one game from that game. I'll showcase channel. Cause I'm a sucker for F&B games. Oh, absolutely. If it comes out this year, absolutely. Oh, I'm dying, Chad. But yeah, if it comes out this year, because we got, honestly, I was talking about it yesterday, honestly, Joe. Of the whole thing, like, at the way it's going, now that we are finally starting to get, like, good spooky games again, and games that not just glorify Amnesia clones, and we're starting to get back to, like, survival horror, like, old school, like, PS1 survival horror stuff. Like, there was like a lot, like this year, this October, if financed a buy, this might be the year where we play mainly like new stuff. Because, you know, last year we did mainly PS2 stuff. So there might actually be new spooky games this year. Once again, if finance, well, a buy or Game Pass is a thing. Yeah, I didn't see him as that well, Joe. See him at still, I think, gushing from the moon about RE9.
The games, the rig.
I didn't want Outbreak to be re-released now.
Non-lethal electrocutions, the thermal paste.
Oh my god, the thermal paste. And speaking of gadgets, we've got time to show off one last little invention of ours.
Oh, goody!
Inside this keyboard is a hidden compartment for storing hand-encrypted messages, and I've left a special farewell message for the viewers. We have just got to crack it open.
No, we're not gonna play like Outbreak. I feel like I'm watching a Zeke stream now. But no, I'm probably gonna play the same way as either the remakes or RE7 and 8.
Oop. Yeah, this is just a normal keyboard. It's Jim's from accounting.
Poor guy can't catch a win, and this soon after the divorce.
Oh, a reminder to everyone.
Dude,
thermal paste
I would love a new
isn't
Outbreak.
food.
A big
Any
thanks
if
to
I know a lot
Frankie
of
and
people
Jacob
said that
for building
multiplayer
rig.
game they
And
made
thanks,
that
of
they
course,
shut
to
down
all
like a
of
couple
you.
months ago. I know a lot of people said that
We'll
game
have
was
to work
kind of
super hard to
Outbreak
top
like.
this when the
At least
PC
if you were
gaming
playing the
show
bad
Most
guy
Wanted
anyway.
returns in December. Thanks for watching.
See you in December, everyone.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me as well, Joe. It's like, yeah, it finally made Outbreak canon.
We're going.
All right, it's time. Tell me when.
Hello, everyone, to the PC Gaming Show Free Show.
I'm exhausted from that. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. What the?
Just what I like to hear.
Oh, hi, Mum. I'm currently on set at the moment, building a PC.
It's alive!
You went like this.
Yeah!
It's alive.
Oh.
Shots for everyone.
Mum, I'm currently on set building a PC.
There it is. Oh.
You hold on, chat. Shot for everybody.
I'm a monument to vanity.
Me.
Hurry up, we don't have any time. Oh.
Mum, I'm filming right now.
I'm seducing you. Are you aroused?
I don't think old Muddle getting the point of it,
I
chat.
can just, and I know how to read words. I went to college.
Whoa. Oh.
There it is.
During let's go back to the top. I inhaled my spit.
Better hurry up. It's starting to hurt, my guy.
I can hear you.
I feel like that's Sam Whitetail.
Let's take a look at our next game.
Man, I tried to play
That's a
Outplay
good
back in the day.
You dare.
Like, I never played the second one, but there were parts of Outplay I really loved. But sadly, a lot of it just like playing it online on 56K modal, you know.
12 p.m.
Didn't go that well, but
Oh, it's on the end of this cruise show.
I'm ready to.
Hi, viewers of the PC Gaming Show 2025.
Hello. Let's just get ready. There it is. Incredible.
Bye.
That might have been my greatest take of all time.
yeah, the thing was that like I never like Outbreak 2 was the one that fall into the same camp with a lot of PS2 games. You know, I saw it all the time in magazine, but never found it in person. Like back when it, you know, it was technically relevant. Cause there was like a handful of PS2 games that I have, you know, live in that camp for me. Of always wanting to play it, but never, like, it was always sold out or wasn't available when I finally got a caught date line once a month. So, but one day, maybe that will be the year. We just do the emulation. Or, and then Capcom will release a actual remaster of it because I'm going to play it. And we all know how that goes. So, Tony Hawk aside. But, yep, that was PC gaming. Man, I wouldn't say it bad. PC gaming is still fairly good for the most part, but I feel like this year is, I think you can really tell we like in that funky stage right now of like being like the industry falling apart, and then like the last remnants of COVID stuff. Cause I get Mugenic actually having gameplay beyond like 2 seconds of a cat like fucking another cat from like 2009. I get that's something, but yeah, I would say out of the whole showcase, obviously the biggest thing for me would probably be Prince of Persia 1.0. Would probably also been an F&B game, and then I think the main thing out of that event was a new Plague Tale that they lied to us yesterday, and you know, we saw gameplay of it, but it didn't say it was a Plague Tale game. Then it turned into a Plague Tale game. But oh, I get the Sim one and not bad. The Sim game could be good for Sam. People Can Fly got me worried, because I really like People Who Can Fly. Like the older stuff, I really liked. Like I still want a what was it? Not Kill Switch. Was it Kill Switch? Whatever the game was, the one that had like Duke Nukem in it when they did the PS4 port. I really want a sequel to that game. Playdate, I am very surprised we saw so much the whole week, but yeah. Also, I get technically there's like a gate room with cause. Might actually seem spooky enough for me to kill. Sam, there were a couple things here for you. What Sim game? Here you go, Sam. Sam, I'm gonna show that to you anyway. Hang on, let me find it. Cause I just saw it. Yeah, there it is. Here you go, Sam. Since you here, you're gonna beat me to it. Here you go, Sam. Watch it, Sam and I ain't here anymore. She fucking left. I'm calling it. But here you go. If you all still here, opinion time, Sam. Oh yeah, People Can Fly it absolutely going out of business. Like, I don't think they're surviving. They're gonna be out in the net probably like 6 months or at least by the end of the year. I guess that would be the end of the year, but How we feeling about it, Sam? Any if there was like probably a 30-40 second delay. Getting real-time reaction from Sam. Almost real-time. So chat, do you think we're gonna understand what they're saying, or you think it'll be Simlish? What are we betting on that, chat? I feel like it's gonna be some type of Simish. Or like mumbling or something. Yeah, December 8th, early access, Sam. There you go. But I don't know. The default time they showed it, so I have no idea, Sam. Boncape, how you doing, Boncape? I wonder how far they let you go. Can you lock them in the kitchen? That's what I was talking about. Like when they were showing there, like, can I mortal the people in the neighborhood, make a graveyard, and then sell them bones or items to make money? You know, that is the true test if it's a sim game or not. Like, if I can make a graveyard and become a serial killer and make money off of it, I'm fucking in. Because that's how I made my money in Sim 1, killing all the children characters in the neighborhood at the time. Good time, chat. Good times. So, but yeah, like, I don't even know about the poor business decision. Maybe, I think it's just a lot. Like, it just, you know, it went from being like a support studio, you know, for Guild Award, making their own games, then back to a support system, then they did the MMO, and it just, like, people fly can just be like that one of them things that will be like, eventually, if they do go out of business by the end of the year, well, something crazy happen, that kind of way they're moving towards. But, like, that is like one of them things, man. It, like, when the time comes and we get like a pulp mortem on it all, like this is everything that went down, and like, I feel like people of Fly gonna be depressing and fascinating at the same time. Cause, you know, it's not like you put out a game and now you head on the chopping block like you see from a lot of devs nowadays. You know, there was a lot of history there and a lot of like history tied to like big AAA stuff. So, hopefully they don't go out of business. Hopefully we can get another kill whatever that game was with the points and Duke Nukem. We need a sequel. And who knows, maybe we can let them do Guild of War again. Make another like what was the Guild of War Judgment was the one they did. Outside being support. That one was all of them. I think they did support on multiplayer for the other Guild game if I remember right. But yeah. Put them in the basement and make them make money. There you go, Wag. Oh, Sam. That was Sam bullshit. I mean, mortaling people. Yes, I did see that. I saw that, Coon. Yeah, Pip showed it to me a few days ago. But yes, I did see that. But either way, what time is it? 4? Yep. Okay, champ. I think with that, sadly, that's gonna do it for the moment. Because I gotta help Sam with some stuff. I gotta go play cameraman for Sam. And also help Sam figure out PC or phone recording and a whole thing. Either way, I'm gonna go deal with Sam, get that taken care of. I will be back later tonight. The plan for tonight is going to be I will probably be back around 7:38, give or take. So probably our normal start time. I will come back. We will play the Tony Hawk 4 demo. We'll see if it's Tony Hawk 3. For all we know, it might not be no 4 in it at all. Because I'm so fucking curious about how they're gonna do 4 since they gutted the game. But we're going to check out that demo tonight, and then once that is done, so probably like an hour or so after that, we will hop back into Doom. And we will see if they did do patches, and are we going to get eaten by worm tonight? Or is Mason just getting extremely lucky right now? We're going to find out together, chat. But for now, I'm out and about. Keep eye on Turtle, keep eye on Discord, keep eye on all the stuff. I'll let you guys know when I'm back. Like I said, it should be around 7:38-ish, my time. Which will be about 4 hours from now. So, either way, Happy up a good one. Coon Bonke Wag. X, Genesis, Coon, Joe, Bonke, probably BT is some Will Hill, and everyone else, Pip, Abwell. Have yourself a good one, chat. And I will see you later tonight or in the morning. Because don't forget, in the morning we do have Black Voices in Gaming, which is a lot showcase without something got announced in the last few hours. So, either way, I will see you at 8 for Tony Hawk and more sandworms. So, and a crap ton of drugs. So to then, I guess have a good one, chat. And like always, chat, like always, do not forget about one very important thing.
Ugly fucking old bitch from Sweden!